Hello! I've been trying to make this video all day, but with 3 kids and each having a friend over and one's having a party, I've decided that the chaos is never going to end, and so that I might as well make it, any time, because it's never going to die down. But I was trying to rack my brain this week to try to think of what would encourage a person like me to take a workshop like I'm offering. What would be the benefit? And I got to thinking about all of my life and what I've struggled with and what I've learned and how I've gotten better and when I've digressed. And I was searching through my things that inspire me, and I came across a quote, and it's a book that I've read to my kids for years, and it's from the Velveteen Rabbit, and it's on this little plaque that I've got right here, and I have a little visual aid right here. But it says, in the most important part of the book, where the little rabbit's trying to find its purpose. And I think many times all of us have struggled with this. I have, and I know I'm not alone. In the book it says, he said, "You become. It takes a long time. That's why it doesn't happen often to people who break easily or have sharp edges or who have to be carefully kept. Generally, by the time you are real, most of your hair has been loved off and your eyes drop out and you get loose in the joints and very shabby. But these things don't matter at all, because once you are real, you can't be ugly, except for the people who don't understand." And I tell you, as individuals out there, I have struggled with this my entire life. I've been misunderstood most of my life, whether it be my body language, whether it's how candid I am, or just who I am to people who don't know me. And I will tell you that getting the confidence that I am enough, and that I am not ugly, and that I am okay, and that I have purpose, and that I'm important to other people, is something that I had to find all by myself. And Brene Brown, a person that I aspire to be and that I look up to, she was a University of Texas professor who studied vulnerability. And really what I'm doing right here is the most scary and vulnerable thing that I think that I could put out there. And I've never wanted to be a person that is begging for approval, but it's secretly what we all hope for. We hope that people like us and that they enjoy our company and that we are important to them and that we matter. And every time that we don't feel that way, it takes a little piece of us away. And I think that this workshop is to help people understand not only their own worth, but how to find it without valuing those around us' opinion. And I say that very lightly because I think it's something that we always search for. I'm not all the way there. I'm always learning and I'm always growing. But I do know this, that there's been times that I felt alone. And those times that I felt the most alone is when I did not give myself enough credit of who I was and what I brought to the table. And my belief is that we all bring something to the table. There's not one of us that doesn't matter, that does not have something to offer, and that does not have something that would suit a tribe. It's just our vulnerability that holds us back to be able to put ourselves out there. I want to teach you how to put yourself out there and to be able to get the very most out of your life, because it's then when you actually find the joy. And if you go through your entire life waiting, have you ever been that parent that's been an on the sideline parent? Oh, I'll do that when, this happens, or I'll get in the ocean, when this happens, when I lose this much weight, or when I feel more confident here. I'll ride the rides when, I always get headaches, or you're always like a sideline parent or a sideline friend, and you're waiting for that huge moment to actually step into the game. Don't wait anymore. I waited a long time to be able to show people that I actually have something to offer and to be able to find something that I want to do. Now out there, you may not think, well, what does she have? What does she have? What can she offer me? And you know what? I'm not trying to act pompous. I'm really not. But I truly, if you honestly look at people and are always trying to find validation with what they think of you, you're never going to be enough. You are never going to get what it is that you're searching for because you don't feel validated. And so I am offering a course to show you that there are tools in your life that you can use to seek and find these things that you've always searched for. And I really do, whether you decide to take a course, my course or someone's course, read a book, I really don't care. I don't think that anything that you could do would be able to set you back. Any self-help that you can always seek will always benefit you, I promise. And so tonight, this is what I want. Whether you private message me or you leave me a comment below, I have 5 Velveteen Rabbit quotes and Velveteen Rabbits that I would love to give to the people that comment or send me a private message of times in their life that they've felt the same way that I do, that they felt that they just are seeking something that they just think is not theirs to have. And maybe open yourself up to a little bit of vulnerability. And what I'm going to do is however many people comment, I'm going to put everybody's name in a cup and I'm going to draw it out, and the first 5 that I draw out will win their own quote and their own Velveteen Rabbit. And I'm a big visual aid person. If anybody's ever seen my office, I have tons of things to remind me of what's important to me. And I think that that's what we need in order to be able to achieve anything, whether it's being better in our career, whether it's being a better mom, whether it's just finding what it is that we're supposed to do after our mid-30s or 40s, and we're trying to say, do we go back to work? Do I just stay here? Do I clean my house a little more? When we're trying to constantly seek that we are enough. Oh my gosh, that's the doorbell, and people are always coming and going, so forgive me. But what I'd like you to do is please comment or send me a personal message, and then I will draw the first 5 out of there to win one of these. And I hope to hear from you.